2 days ago, Disney gave us a sneak peek of the Obi Wan Kenobi series. Sort of, because they only really gave us a sizzle reel, which is basically you kind of just hear the director, Deborah Chow, and Ewan McGregor. They kind of basically just talk around and tell them about how excited they're making, and then you get to see some concept art, which is better than nothing, honestly. It's better than nothing. I'll take it. So we did get some cool concept art. Now, throughout the entire talking, obviously there's no Easter eggs in what they're saying. They didn't give any hints of really what to expect, but they did give us some concept art, which I'm going to be breaking down in this video. Now right here, I'm on the channel Star Wars Canon, and this video has 20,000 views. I saw another one on the same channel, which was the exact same thing, and that one had 84 views. So I just chose this one. They're both pretty much the same quality. I tried to find a pretty good quality one because I want to find the details, because in my breakdown of on my live reaction of that trailer, I found a trailer, but it was pretty bad quality, so it was actually kind of hard to see the ton of details. So I think I found a better quality trailer. Anyways, they haven't released it on the Star Wars official YouTube channel, because I guess they actually accidentally released this trailer, and they released this trailer on Disney Plus, but not on the official Star Wars YouTube channel. It's a little bizarre, but it's fine. I found one, so I think we're good right here. So yep, just full screen right here, and let's get ready to break down all the Easter eggs in this trailer. Okay, here we go. Obi Wan Kenobi. Disney Plus logo.
There's a hunger for this character to come back. The fans have been waiting long enough, you know?
So just right there, obviously, it's just a clip from Revenge of the Sith of him giving Obi-Wan back, and then it's just Ewan talking. So I might not pause for this entire thing. I'll just let the beginning of the trailer run.
Something that's extremely exciting is the return of, obviously, Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So here's our first shot of the concept art. Now, this concept art is put again at the end without the flashing scenes, but I'm going to break this down right here. So Obi-Wan Kenobi appears to be on one of those creatures that he was on in Revenge of the Sith. Now, Obi-Wan Kenobi, this is the first look that you get to see of how he's going to be in this show. So he appears to be, has a bunch of, like, just basically a bunch of, I think that's like Tusken Raider clothes or something. I don't know. This basically just looks like something that you'd buy at a pawn shop. So he's trying to be as low discreet as possible. No Jedi robes, so he must have had to change out of his Jedi robes. But the thing is that he does wear them again in A New Hope. So I'm guessing that's a little weird. It is obviously a continuity because, you know, A New Hope was made before the prequel. So I'm guessing what happened is that in the Star Wars canon, Obi-Wan had his robes on. He took them off and replaced him with these clothes for the Obi-Wan Kenobi show and his cameo in Star Wars Rebels, which I actually believe he's wearing his Jedi robe, so yeah. And then he kept them on, so it's a little bizarre, but we'll probably figure out. So on his animal, on his camel-looking thing, he's got a couple bags, and behind him you can see just the tip of one of those bantha sticks that, not bantha, Tusken Raider sticks that were used to nearly kill Luke in A New Hope, and in the background you can see a moisture evaporator. So kind of like how Boba Fett in The Mandalorian, how he had one of those stick thingies. It seems that that's one of the common weapons that you can find around. So it could be that maybe he made a deal with the Tusken Raiders, kind of like how Boba Fett made a deal with the Tusken Raiders, and that's how he's got one of these sticks. Or maybe he killed some Tusken Raiders. Maybe he killed them all, not just the men, but the women and the children. And maybe he took a bantha stick or whatever those things are called as a souvenir or something. So I'm guessing that's probably just a concept art. I'm guessing he's not going to have one in this thing, but I'm guessing it's just a fuller to give us some good concept. And you can see that Obi-Wan, he's got his beard again, and he's got some sand in it. So it looks, obviously, this concept art is not based off of Ewan McGregor. It's kind of just some concept art of an old man, but it'll be cool to see how Ewan McGregor can look with this dusted-up old man, is what I'm calling it. And then you can see the twin suns in the background.
This is quite a dark time that we're coming.
Okay, so here's the next concept art. So ignore the watermark in the bottom left corner from Star Wars canon. Just ignore that. But as you can see, this is a base with a bunch of stormtroopers. Now, this looks to be underwater by the look of it. It's probably not Kamino, because as we know in the Bad Batch spoilers in a couple seconds, but as we know in the Bad Batch, Kamino has been destroyed. So I'm guessing that they wouldn't have rebuilt something. If they just destroyed it, why would they rebuild again? That doesn't make sense. So this is rumored to actually be Mon Cala or something, where we could go back to Mon Cala, which is where Admiral Akbar is from. He's a Mon Calamari from Mon Cala. So that would be a cool reference right there. But I kind of think this might be
with him.
Planet, or maybe this could be a Noor, which is what we got to see in Jedi Fallen Order. In the final thing, you got to see a battle on Noor. That would be kind of cool, and that would make sense because Vader was on Noor, so that would make a lot of sense. So I don't know, you can see a couple admirals here, but mostly just the standard stormtroopers.
Just being a Jedi, it's not safe. There's Jedi.
Here's the next concept art. Now, this concept art is actually very interesting. So it appears that we're on Tatooine, because you can see a couple huts in the background, which are the basic Tatooine design, and you can see a moisture evaporator in the right. And now this ship is basically what this main scene is about. So this ship appears to be a concept for this new kind of Inquisitor ship, because as we saw in Fallen Order, Second Sister used a TIE Interceptor, I believe is what they were called, and then Ninth Sister used a TIE Reaper, I believe is what it was, or it was a TIE Striker. I'm pretty sure it was a TIE Striker. So this is one of the other Inquisitorious ships. Now, as you can see, there are 2 Stormtroopers walking out, but then here's the big thing. There is an Inquisitor right there. Now, I've seen a lot of people rumor what this is, but if you zoom in very carefully, this photo is not very high definition, but if you zoom in very carefully, you can see that it is distinctively Second Sister from Jedi Fallen Order. Now, before you start theorizing everything and start, like, releasing a bunch of reports how Second Sister is going to be in this thing, Second Sister died in Jedi Fallen Order. Spoilers for that. I probably should have said that before, but it's Jedi Fallen Order is 2 years old. Sorry if I just spoiled the ending for you, but Second Sister died in Jedi Fallen Order, which is 5 years before this. So that brings a little bit of an error. So there are 2 options that this could be. Number 1, this could be a flashback. Number 2, they could have resurrected her, which I doubt it's very doubtful. Vader literally slashes at her neck. I'm surprised her head doesn't get decapitated, but let's try to bring the rating down here, because Disney does not like dismemberment for the game. Or the third reason, which is the most likely reason here, is this is concept art. Let's be realistic. This is probably just a filler, so they took an Inquisitor that they liked the design of. Like, you can really get the design of Second Sister's helmet is actually really nice, and the designer of that game, 2 thumbs up for me. So yeah, this is probably just a filler for the actual Inquisitor that's going to be in this game. It was rumored to be one of the guys, I don't remember his name, I'll pop it on the screen right now, but it was rumored that this guy, whoever's on the screen right now, was going to play an Inquisitor. So this is just a filler for the game, but it could be that we might get a 7th Sister from Star Wars Rebels, but I kind of doubt that.
Hunters out there.
At least he has this one task left, which is to keep Luke safe.
That's
just a scene from Revenge of the Sith, and Deborah Chow says there's Jedi hunters out there. That's hinting that we're going to get to see the Inquisitorious.
definitely a starting place for our story. The interesting thing is going to be where it goes from there.
Oh, here's some concept art here. So this part flashes really quickly, so I'm going to have to try to pause. So this appears to be Coruscant, maybe the underworld of Coruscant, because as you can see, there's a couple bars in the background. This could be a new planet. I don't know if they'll go back to Coruscant. That's just something that we never got to see, because we never got to see whatever happened to Coruscant besides that nice flash that we got in Return of the Jedi. We didn't really get to see Coruscant during the Imperial time, so this actually might be a cool thing to revisit Coruscant. This could be one of the lower levels that's under Coruscant. That would sort of make sense, because this doesn't appear to have any sunlight, but this could also be a whole new planet that we never got to see. It's hard to see specifically what people are there, because they're mostly just silhouettes, but we can't really see how many species in the diversity. Okay, here's another flash. Now this is 100% Coruscant. This is 110% Coruscant. You can definitely tell that this is like the casino area of Coruscant. You can tell it's like the bar where Obi-Wan buys some death sticks. Maybe he's returning to go buy some death sticks. He really wants some death sticks. So yeah, this appears to be the casino underworld of Coruscant. You can see a couple people. I can't really differentiate any species, but there is a hooded character over there. So yeah, this is probably they're gonna bring us back to Coruscant. Maybe Vader and Obi-Wan will meet here or something. That would be kind of funny, buying some death sticks. I call it, they're gonna buy some death sticks. Here's another flash. Now this flash is actually really important right here, because this is unmistakably Hoth, but we're gonna slow down right here. I don't know if the Rebels would have a base on Hoth and then come back to Hoth if their base already got exposed. That would make no sense at all. But it could be reverse psychology from the Rebels. But of course, this could be some more concept art. So I bet you the main idea is that we're going to get to see a Rebel base. They probably just haven't decided where it's going to be, but there's some snow speeders also there. And the Gonk droid you can also see. So the main idea that we're trying to get here is they're going to go to Rebel base. This is basically just filler, but as you can see right here, the snow speeders from Hoth, the Gonk droid, a Rebel pilot over there, and then you can see like a little operation in the background. So this might not be Hoth. This could be some filler, or maybe we're going to Hoth. I don't know. And here you get to see the breathing of Vader, the distinctive breathing of Vader. This is going to be really cool to see.
The most beautiful thing of all is that it's brought me back together with Hayden.
This is just a clip from Revenge.
We are bringing back Hayden Christensen to reprise the role of Darth Vader. We couldn't tell the...
Okay, here's some nice concept art right here. So this appears to be Vader's castle in like the nice zoom out, and Vader is sitting on his throne, who appears to be talking to somebody.
Story of Obi Wan Kenobi without...
Now, it zooms in right here. Okay. So now you get a good shot of him on his throne, We never got to see the throne in actually Rogue One, but it was revealed that he does have a throne because in the Lego set of Vader's castle, there's a buildable throne. So then right here, he appears to be talking to somebody. We can't tell who he's talking to. This is some very rough concept art. So as you can see, they try to make it so that we don't know who he's talking to. But it's either an Inquisitor or the Emperor himself. But I think he'd be kneeling for the Emperor, so it's probably one of his Inquisitors because he likes to show his respect to the Emperor, so he wouldn't be kneeling. So it's most probably an Inquisitor.
Addressing Anakin or Vader.
Okay, so here we go. This is the scene that I get most excited for when seeing this trailer. In my live reaction, I was really excited to see this. So this is Darth Vader battling Obi-Wan, and he's wearing his full hood and his robes and his cape. He almost looks like an old man right here, but they're careful not to show his face right here. And you see they're dueling. But the place where they're dueling is Mustafar. It's none other than Mustafar. And honestly, I really don't know why I didn't think of this before, but this makes so much sense. They might get to come back and fight on Mustafar. So maybe in the final episode, Obi-Wan's going to have to infiltrate Vader's castle on Mustafar to get something or something, and then they're going to have to fight on Mustafar, which is going to be very reminiscent of Revenge of the Sith. And actually, a lot of people say that that was the best fight in all the Star Wars movies, the fight on Mustafar, so it'll be really cool to see how they're going to match that and make this fight even better.
Have another
Zoom out right here, and then you can see the fire burning in the background.
swing at each other. It might be quite satisfying for everybody. We hope that...
Sith. Now, this is a scene from Bespin. Bespin and Cloud City, Empire Strikes Back.
you'll enjoy it as much as we enjoy making it.
Okay, so this scene right here actually tricked me a little bit. So that's Rey in the bottom left corner. You can see the distinctive Skywalker lightsaber. So this is a scene from The Force Awakens. Except here's the problem. I believe that when Rey was doing the scene in The Force Awakens, she was fighting against Kylo Ren. But here you can definitely see the distinctive Vader mask. I'm pretty sure that's Vader. That could be Kylo Ren, but I think that's Vader. So this is a little bit of troubling. Could this be a scene from the future? Could we be going into the world between worlds? Could this be an early construction of the Vision? I have no idea what's actually going on. And then you get the nice scene from Revenge of the Sith and Obi-Wan Kenobi in the sand. Original series streaming 2022. So this confirms that Obi-Wan Kenobi is coming in 2022. It's 100% confirmed. There was rumors that it's going to come late 2022, but here's my release schedule. So to end off this video, I'm going to give you my release schedule. So beginning of the year, I'm hoping that we're going to get Mando Season 2 in about January, Mando Season 3 in about January, February. Then when that ends, in about maybe March or something, maybe again in May, we're going to get Bad Batch Season 2. July, or even later, we're going to get the Andor series, and then to finish it off in December, we will get this beautiful Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which I'm really excited for. And a small detail that you can notice is actually the Kenobi, the eye in Kenobi, is actually his lightsaber. So that's kind of cool what they did there. So it's Obi-Wan, Kenobi, and then his lightsaber for the eye. And that wraps up the trailer, Disney+. So yep, that wraps up this trailer. So yep, like I told you, that's what I think my release schedule is, and this is honestly a really cool trailer to see. I know there weren't many Easter eggs, but this definitely gives us a good concept of what this show is going to be. That's what a concept trailer is. So it gets us really excited for the show, and really excited to see when we're going to get an actual trailer. If I had to say when we're going to get an actual trailer, so we got the sizzle reel for the Bad Batch in December, and then we got the real trailer in about April. So I can't really base off of that because we got the Andor trailer last year, and we're not going to get an Andor trailer probably until next year. So when we get an official trailer, I'd say next year, maybe in July, I think, honestly. So it's a while. They're giving us this trailer really early, which is weird, but like I said, they accidentally released the trailer. So that might kind of mess up their release flow a little bit. So they might have to release another trailer between now and July of next year. We're probably going to get another trailer maybe December. A teaser, an official teaser trailer. We'll get an actual trailer in like July, and then give us the show in December or something. Or maybe my release schedule is totally wrong, because this is a series that I'm probably most excited for of all. So they might try to give us a series before the Andor show. I don't know. So yes, that is all the Easter eggs that I found in this trailer. If there are any that I missed, tell me down in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can go check out my live reaction and my other announcements that we got for Disney Plus Day via the link below. And then, yep. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and bye.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi. Huh?